Hi everyone, welcome to my new video. The topic of the day is how to remember things easily. I request you to please watch this video till the end. It's going to be a short video, but in this video we are going to play a game, and I'm sure by this way you'll be able to realize how much you are able to remember in a span of like 5 to 7 minutes. So before I share with you the amazing trick that I recently learned, can you please do me a small favor? Can you please hit the subscribe button and also like and comment on my video if you find this useful. Now getting back to the topic, haven't we all experienced that with growing age, we keep on forgetting things? For example, we forget roads, we forget names of people, we forget something that we were about to say while in a discussion, we forget the grocery checklist, we forget some tasks that we have to accomplish in our day, and there are so many other things that are very minute but we still forget them. So the list of forgetting things is never ending. So why does this happen? Despite of having a smart and sharp brain, why do we forget things? Well, the trick that I'm going to share with you is something that I recently learned from an amazing book called Limitless, and that's by Jimkwik. I'm going to link it in my description so that you can buy it, and I would highly recommend you to buy it because it is really very useful, not just for you but also for your kids. So the main problem is that right from childhood we are taught to memorize things, and we are not taught to easily remember. Right from childhood, we were taught to cram things. We were supposed to write one particular sentence for like 10 times so that we can remember it. Now that is not how things in day-to-day life work. We are of course not going to say a name of a person for 10 times so that next time when we meet we remember them. That's not how all our day-to-day activities can be carried out. So what's the trick? Well, even before we understand the easy trick, first, we have to understand that our mind understands two types of things. One is verbal and the other is visual. Now, verbal is something that you speak, like right now, just the way I'm speaking, that is verbal. And the second is visual. Visual is something that you dream, that you design in your mind, that you think, and that you vision it, like you know how it is going to appear or how it is going to happen in real life. And as I have been saying in all my videos, the more you visualize, the more you are able to achieve it. So the trick is to understand the difference between verbal and visual. So in order to understand the difference between verbal and visual memory, let's quickly play a game. First, we will be testing your verbal memory. Let's see how many words you'll be able to remember. On the screen, now you'll be able to see 10 words, and all you have to do is you just have to read those words. First word, balloon. Second, table. Third, dog. Fourth, cake. Fifth, headphones. Sixth, piano. Seventh, books. Eighth, aeroplane. Ninth, watermelon. 10th, picnic. So now pause the video and quickly write down all the words that you remember. Try to write down in the same order the way I told, and please do not cheat because this is something you are trying to test yourself on, and so do not play the video again. Just quickly write down all the words. So if you are like a normal person, I'm pretty sure the number of words that you might be able to remember were around 5 to 7 words, and that too might not be in the right order. Now let's quickly move on to the next game. I'm again going to give you a list of words and we will be testing your visual memory. But this time I'm going to narrate a story. There will be some pictures popping up on the screen. You can either look at those pictures or you can just close your eyes and visualize the way I narrate the story. So now let's start the visual game. First word, couch. It's Saturday evening and you're feeling lazy today, and so you're resting on your couch. Second, walk. You want to go out for a walk, so you push yourself out for a walk. Third, garden. You walk to a nearby garden, you start feeling better and you walk for 30 minutes. Fourth, dog. While you're walking, you see a dog playing with his ball in the park and you smile. Fifth, sunflower. You then see a sunflower and stop by to click its photo. 6th, bench. After walking for 30 minutes, you feel like resting for a while and so you sit on a bench in the corner of the park. 7th, coffee. It turns dark and you think of going back home. Midway, you feel thirsty and so you stop by at a cafe for a coffee. 8th, old friend. While you wait for your coffee, you bump into an old friend and you feel so excited to meet him. 9th, office. While chit-chatting with him, you are surprised to know that he works in an office which is 2 blocks away from your office. 10th, dinner. The coffee chat ends into a long dinner chat and you both enjoy an amazing dinner together. 11th, TV. After the dinner, you happily go back home and you end your Saturday night by watching your favorite show on television. So now again, pause the video and think about the story and write all the words that you remember. Try to write them in the right order. So my guess is, if you were able to visualize the entire story, you might have been able to write on an average of 9 to 11 words. And if you did so, pat on your back because you just used your visual memory without actually memorizing the story or memorizing the words. So now, how to use the same trick of visualizing and remembering things rather than memorizing things in day-to-day life. Say for example, if you meet someone new at a party. Now of course, on the first time it's difficult to remember name. But the way you have to do is, you have to try storing their features, their appearance, how they look into your mind. This will help you to relate their name with their features, and the next time when you meet them, you will be able to remember their name just because you have stored that visual image of how they look in your mind. And as we all know, mind understands, our subconscious mind always understands visual pictures. So next time when you meet a person, try to store their appearance into your mind. So now this same trick can be also used to remember roads. Don't be a slave of Google Maps every time you go out. Now for example, if you're traveling on a new road for the first time, and if you take an exit or if you take a right turn on a Mary road, on a street named Mary Street. So the way you can remember is, you can try to build up a story saying that you took the right decision by marrying. So you are trying to relate the street Mary with right. I know this might sound funny and you are always not going to get words like Mary Street, but still you can build up a story, and if you try to do that, you will be able to remember the roads next time when you travel on the same road. Do try this out. So the same trick can be also used to remember your grocery list. Now you don't always have to open your phone while you're in the store 10 times to just make sure that you bought everything. So the way to remember is, before you visit the store, if you're familiar with the structure of the store, then try to visualize. Like, think that you have entered the store, on the left you grabbed milk, you went straight, grabbed oranges, then you took turn, like you took a right and then took bread. You have to try storing the image of the entire store if that one is familiar to you. Now if you're visiting a store which is not so familiar, then try to remember all the products that you want to buy by relating it with your body parts. See, the goal is to be independent of technology and phone for a while, so that you give that power to your mind to think and to remember things. You have to make it active, and the only way to make it active is by visualizing, by giving it that power to think and to remember. See, the thumb rule is to visualize and to not memorize things. So I hope that you use this simple trick that I learned from this amazing book Limitless in your day-to-day life. If you found this video useful, do please like and comment on my video, and also do please comment below your verbal and visual score. I would be happy to read your score, and I'll be posting more fun and interesting and learning videos every Wednesday, so do please subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post my next video. Thank you for watching my video, and till next Wednesday, stay tuned to my channel.